Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining us today. It's Cryptick Gaming versus Plasnite. In this, a couple of matches in now into the group. I think this is Group A, or no, this is Group B. This is Group B of the esports universe. Easter Cup. We've got Plasnite going up against Cryptick, like I formerly said. Cryptick Gaming making a roster change in the time between their most recent game and this one. As you see, Mr. Joey Gizmo has returned to the roster, Brody.
Yes. And what an addition, or I should say re-addition, it is. I mean, Gizmo, I think one of the best players in the scene, without a shadow of a doubt, and beforehand, in my opinion at least, the best player on that Cryptic roster when he was there. When he did change to Bulldog, what a change it was. I think it really solidified their position as the #1 team. Now, though, Cryptic, I think, with this change, making a statement, they could definitely be the #1 team. Here, though, they're going to have to beat Plasnite to solidify that position.
Yeah, well, like we say, Gizmo getting traded for Dutain. So Dutain now moving over to Bulldog, Cryptic getting the addition of Gizmo back into their ranks. Anyway, we're going to start off with the new guy on the team, Fusions. He's not familiar with this roster as so per se. Coming over from OBN, obviously, the highlighted pickup by Cryptic. They wanted him for some time. Halley has been working this deal through for quite some time, like we've just said. So either which way, Gizmo's going to be the man to start kicking things off, though. Disarray's got the assault rifle in hand, and he's going to be inside the hard point. He's going to take down Zach, as Halley's going to manage to burn through Goldry and PJ as well for good measure. That's a nice start off from the guys on Cryptic, already putting themselves out to a 22-2 advantage.
Yeah, and off the start there, you saw Gizmo coming around on the flank, taking two Plasnite players down, taking the hill for the Cryptic side, and already off the start, this is great for Cryptic, 30 points in the lead. However, here comes Plasnite, 3 kills on the go. Gizmo, the last player left up, can he get a defense? Yes, he can. Great kills there on a PJ and Zach, and that's going to be a good defense. Cryptic on this hill, now 40 points in the lead as the rotation comes into effect. Plasnite are there, now they need to hold though. I don't know if Cryptic have got streaks at the start here, I'm not fully sure. I imagine they did. No, they didn't actually. So nobody managed to get streak despite a great start for Cryptic there. Nobody with streaks of Plasnite here. They can hold with their gun skill.
Yeah, here we see Zach in the back. He's the only man just inside the hard point. He's managed to find Gizmo, and he pots some shots into Halley, I believe that was, or Disarray. Going to go out the front and find Fusions, but Halley is going to make him meet his maker. Across the hard point, though, more Plasnite players are flooding on in as Hectic manages to cut down the action just a little bit, sustaining the pressure for a little bit longer. Hectic going to stay inside, just going to concede the time for a brief second to Plasnite while he waits for his teammates to come and pressure with him. He's not going to win the exchange versus Disarray either, who started off really strong at 5-2. 7-3 also from Gizmo, so this roster is looking formidable as it once was. This is why Plasnite needs to come out the gate swinging in. If you got Goldry going 1-5 off the bat here, it's not going to be the best and almost optimal scenario for you. Goldry's going to find a gunfight against Halley at the bottom mid, though, and is going to win that gunfight. So that starts his little streak, gets himself some momentum, gets some confidence behind that PPSH. It's your first game of the day, your only game of the day, but at least you've got to start getting some momentum underneath you, especially in the hard point. It's such a momentum-based game mode, and Halley's going to come back into exactly the same place and take revenge, exacting that revenge on PJ. Hectic is now, however, going to be a rotation priority. His teammates are all surrounding him out the back as well, and the gunfights are going down. Goldry's going to manage to take down Disarray with the nade, but out back we have Gizmo. He's still causing some havoc, but Zach is going to put him down. Say goodnight, sweet prince, because Zach is just going to move inside the hard point to assist Hectic.
Yeah, and right now PJ needs to win the gunfight. Needs a second there. Not going to win that one against Halley, but it's going to get traded out. Gizmo now going to push on the hill. Not going to get any kills. So Plasnite here with what seems to be a good hold from them on this Park and Hill hill. 25 seconds remaining. And sooner or later, Cryptic are just going to give this up for the next rotation. If that happens, it's going to be a full 60 to Plasnite right back into this one. What a great hold from them. And again, it was all down to PJ there. He was outside the hill, pushing out of it, getting the kills with the AR, and that was keeping Cryptic at bay. So really well played from Plasnite. And now we go to the next rotation, but it is going to be Cryptic there. Gizmo picks up to 11-6. Great start from him. And now Cryptic can do the exact same thing again. Shut out Plasnite on this hill. However, their lead has dissipated. They do need a heavy chunk of this time on this hill.
Yeah, and here you see Halley out the back. He's going to be the man trying to stop this Plasnite pushing from the old hardpoint. He's got a teammate in support, which is going to be Gizmo. These two, the dynamic duo that we've seen from time and time again. Anyway, coming back inside the hardpoint, there's a few players just rushing inside from the Cryptic guys. Gizmo's going to have to go back in support because Zach's going in on the tear. And it's going to be a difficult scenario now because Plasnite are locked out of this one by the looks of things. They managed to find a few kills in order to break entrance, but not going to be enough because Cryptic are back in control. They're extending their margin. And look at this. Halley's working on some streaks. He's only got a few points left to get, and he's going to be denied of them by Zach and PJ, who come streaming in with a three-piece of their own combined. And it's going to force Cryptic over onto the new rotation and going to give Plasnite this remaining scrap time.
Yeah, now Zach needs to stay alive here. You know, while he's only a tiny bit into this streak, this could be heavily important going into the next set of rotations. Plasnite really not that far behind at all. What is it, 12 seconds now, 11? That's a big play for Plasnite there. You know, they're going to be really happy with that. Going against a roster like Cryptick, this is big for them. And what we saw them do yesterday, right? We saw them 3-0 OBN, albeit a pick-up OBN roster. Plasnite are a talented squad right now, and they're really starting to prove it here. So we'll see, can they continue on this performance? Right now, it is going to be Zach on this streak, very, very close to the 1 kill away from getting the fighter pilot, and that will be absolutely huge. You need to stay alive. It's going to be Cryptic here, contesting this hill time, and if Zach can get this kill, this will be absolutely huge. He's going to do it. Going to turn around, get free, and right back as we say it, Zach almost gets streaks, and now we're talking about Hallie. He's going to be close to streaks himself. Cryptic here, what a turnaround from there. While they are only 20 points in the lead here, Cryptic in a very good position if Hallie gets these streaks.
Hallie there looking to tear up again. He's pre-firing the angles. He's got the pistol out. He's chasing the kill desperately. He's not going to get rushed down by the Plasnite player, though. Is not going to come up behind him. Just going to try and take the remainder of that time, keeping Plasnite within about 7 seconds worth of touch. But through the wall, it's going to be there. Hallie's going to be looking at someone looking the wrong way. Goldry gets mistaken on timing, and that's going to give Cryptic the streaks that they've been looking for almost all game long. Hallie is going to lose out the gunfight, though, just after, but it's not going to matter because Zach has not managed to deny the streaks of Hallie for a second time. Inside the hard point now, Fusion's not having a particularly great game. It's going to suffer as the Plasnite flood comes in. The machine pistol's not going to be enough, but that's a 4 dead. There we go. That's 4 straight kills from Plasnite, only answered by the 1 of Gizmo onto Goldry. And here we see a spawn out. Look at the spawn. Look at your mini-map right there. Cryptic players are spawning out quite a distance away, and they're having to cut through the middle of the map, and Fusions is going to start this break off with a bang as he finds 1 kill before Zach trades him away. Zach, now the last man in the hard point, has to go huge. He's got 1 player, 3 players all around him from 3 different angles. He can't sustain all that information at one given time. He's only human, not quite a robot. Hallie is going to just soak up the remainder of that scrap time, and now the rotation is going to come in. This is where we saw Plasnite P10 pick up a lot of time last time, Brody. Now, let's see if they can do the same thing again. They've got a setup already. They've rotated well, and PJ is doing work with the assault rifle that we saw him doing earlier. But then, of course, Hallie's streaks, they come in and play clutch. They are the clutch factor there to breaking that setup, and that is Zach going to be shot off the back off spawn as well. And look at that, as easy as that, 1 streak splits the Plasnite defense.
Yeah, I knew that would happen. I could see it happening from a mile off. That's why Cryptic put so much into that last break on the remaining 10 seconds on that old hill. They knew they had streaks to break whatever Plasnite could do on that rotation. Plasnite thought they had it in hand. I don't think they even knew about Hallie's streaks there at all. So for Plasnite, they're really unfortunate. Not much you can do in that situation. Now Cryptic, though, having what could be contested as, I guess, a commanding lead in this game so far. I mean, they're only 40 points in the lead, but it's the biggest lead they've had since the early stages. So for Plasnite, now they're probably in really big danger here. You know, there's still streaks on the side for Hallie, I think. I think he's still got the light bomb left to go, and now 25 points of more streaks. For Hallie right now, he is essentially winning Cryptic this game. Yeah,
Hallie is popping off. We've not seen this from him in quite some time in the official league matches, but he's been putting the time in. I've been watching his stream, and all the that assist from Disarray and the hardpoint capture, it's going to give him those overlapping streaks again. The time and the game time is working out for this man because he is absolutely tearing Plasnite limb from limb. 27 kills for him as he comes in with the fighter pilot now, looking to find a few more to add to that tally. He's going to find 1 on PJ. Hallie tearing this game up. Oversight with streaks coming straight in. The airstrike is there. Zach is going to get beamed off of the corner as well. The hold is just perfect. He's preempting every single play that Plasnite are making, and Disarray's doing exactly the same. 2-piece for him, along with Hallie's 2-piece as well. It's not slowing down, Brody. Cryptic are going for the gun on this game. They're going for the throat. The jugular has nearly been cut as Plasnite have been just left out of this game. They've just been left dead in the water as this one started to go all Cryptic's way.
Yeah, now Cryptic now 15 points away from winning this game. They won't be able to do it off this last hill, but regardless, I think they've still got streaks in hand. Here comes Hallie using them again. This is all but over now, and it's now going to be Gizmo in the hill, going for these last 5 seconds. Plasnite nowhere near. This is Cryptic's game in hand. Nothing Plasnite can do. They can't jump in on time. It's going to be GG. Cryptic Gaming take map number 1 at 250 to 141 over the Plasnite boys. And again, not expected per se, but Cryptic performing as usual. Gizmo and Hallie doing the work for the guys on Cryptic. And that is exactly how you win the first map in a series.
I think what's crucial to note there, though, is that everyone did their job on the side of Cryptic. Plasnite not looking like the same cohesive unit we saw against OBN. Either which way, there were some signs of hope for a later hardpoint if we do get to that stage where they had a really good hold on that back parking lot hardpoint for the first time around. That was a really sensational hold, almost a full 60 out of that one, Brody. So hopefully we'll be seeing a similar performance if they can kind of muster that sort of effort together again for a later hard point. Either which way, we've got Search and Destroy coming up next, and I believe the Search and Destroy is going to be on. Let me quickly just double check. Yeah, I was right. Arden's Forest is our Search and Destroy, which is going to be the same as the map for the CTF as well. We're going to be hopping straight into that one, though. We're staying on the same host as Cryptick now with a 1-0 series lead. Look to close out the Search and Destroy to give themselves a 3-0 advantage.
Yeah, and now we're going to move into Plasnite versus Cryptick on Search and Destroy Arden Forest. Now 1-0 lead for Cryptick Gaming. I'm pretty sure I choose to go into Codcaster. I hope I did. I'm not just being done.
Oh, did I?
I'm not sure anymore. They did it really quickly, and I might not have done so. So if I did not, I apologise. They'll probably end up restarting. But yeah, so S&D, Arden's Forest, do Cryptick go for a 2-0 lead? Does it become 1-1? Oh yeah, I'm in Codcaster. We're all good. We didn't do anything wrong here. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a question, right? Do Plasnite level this out here? Because the discussion that you and I had before this game, we talked about it very briefly, and you said that you felt Cryptick would win this series, and I do agree in saying that. I didn't think that it would be as much as a rollover as some may think. I think Plasnite still have a lot left in their tank. I don't think that was all used in game number 1. I think they could potentially take map number 2 here.
Oh, and here's a good thing as well that we haven't seen in quite some time. It's the Gizmo sniper rifle. Bearing in mind when he was on Bulldog, it was Genesis pulling that thing out, and bearing in mind Genesis is an absolute monster with it, we can't lie. But here we're going to see Gizmo pulling that boomstick back out again for a new time, a new era, a renaissance, well, shall we say, of the sniper rifle for Gizmo, and he's going to be looking towards this cabin side. It's going to be PJ who's going to be the man to challenge, but he's not going to find the favourable angle in time. Gizmo's going to go peeking, looking for something, but no information is there to be found. Now Hallie looking to push this bomb towards the B bomb site. Goldry and Hectic are there lying in wait, and I believe Zach is there in U as well. So this is an interesting setup from Plasnite, all banking their cards on the one side of the map, and Hectic's going to win that gunfight before Gizmo comes through the middle and trades him out with the sniper rifle. PJ's going to get caught out in the open as well by Gizmo, but Zach is popping off on the side of the A bomb site, B bomb site, I apologise. Gizmo with the sniper rifle now with it all left to do, and is not going to happen. Plasnite take the first round.
Yeah, and again, I kind of feel that was a bit of a late reaction from Gizmo there. That's all that really happened. You couldn't really do anything in that position. As soon as Gizmo was found to be out bunker, he got that early pick, but really nothing you could do in that situation. So really well played from Plasnite there. Good collapse on the B bomb site. Very slow offensive push, and now Plasnite potentially could do the same thing again here on the offense. We'll see how do they deal with Gizmo's sniper. I'm interested to see exactly where Gizmo goes here, because if he goes over to A, and I kind of think it'll be a B push from Plasnite, he could be useless. Actually saying that, he's pulled out the APPSH anyway, so the sniper has gone.
I believe Goldry's got one out though, so this is going to be an interesting battle if it does end up going to the sniper versus sniper. Goldry found the last kill that round onto Gizmo, so we'll see if his shot's looking crispy enough today. It's going to be a nade over though to see if that's going to hit anything on the site. No avail for them, but they've spotted Gizmo out the back, and that's an overextension that shouldn't be happening. PJ's managed to pick him off. Now they're going to start rotating this one back. They know they've got a weakness towards this A site, and look at this. The rotation is coming in from Plasnite. They've recognised that, made the call. Number 3 on the map, Fusion's just going to start running over immediately. He recognises that his teammate Hallie needs some support. Let's see if Hallie can sustain the pressure. He's got a sniper rifle of his own in his hands as well. He's going to be looking to see if he can just keep and hold the Plasnite players at bay until his teammates can sufficiently rotate over. But the bomber's doubled back, Brody. Hectic is now making it towards the B bomb site and facing Disarray's assault rifle.
Yeah, and now Plasnite in the better situation. Now they're going to, there's another player and another one, and now it's all on Hallie with the sniper in hand. Does get one. It's going to be Fusion's nade there. He does actually get one as well, so it's only a 1 versus 2 for Hallie to deal with. Bomb is going down. I don't know if you'll know about it. That nade is going to hit and make a player weak, but he's not going to get anything for it, and I don't know if they know where Hallie is. Hallie actually, no, they do not hear, so he could get some very good timing onto Goldry, make this a 1 versus 1. If he does this 1 versus 4, this will be incredible from Hallie. Unfortunately, isn't going to spot Goldry from that position. If he does pick Hectic up, oh boy, he's going to run past Goldry. Surely Goldry, no, okay, don't want to see him. Not going to matter, Hectic's going to get him anyway. So regardless, another round on the board for Plasnite there. Hallie, unfortunate, not being able to win that 1 versus 2 there. I think really just not checking the corners.
Yeah, that was a bit of a rough one there. I think Hallie might have spotted him out the corner of his screen, but may have just had tunnel vision onto the centre of the site. Just more looking for the kill on, I believe it was Hectic, who was playing the other side of the site, on top of the ruins, etc. So maybe a little bit of a misplay from Hallie, but it can be forgiven. It's a pretty grey area to try and spot on your screen. There's plenty of things in the way as well, like the score at the bottom left. So you've got to take those things into account. Either which way, Plasnite now on defence, looking to string together a 3rd consecutive round. PJ is going to be the man to try and defend this A site alone. If you look at the setup, though, it's a straight B rush coming in from Plasnite. Sorry, Cryptick onto Plasnite, and that's going to be a 2-piece. Traded back immediately. Now it's all up to, I believe it's Gizmo in a 1 versus 2 against PJ.
Wow.
And that's going to be over because PJ is going to tear him limb from limb in the end. That was a beautifully played defensive round by Plasnite. Managed to get 2 kills taken away from them straight after they got the first 2 kills as well. But trading it back with Goldry's sniper, it was looking nice for them, and they still look strong in search.
Yeah, and I said I felt Plasnite would take the search and destroy. It's looking to go that way right now. Plasnite 3-0 in the lead over Cryptick. And again, this is a team effort from Plasnite. There's not one player going out on their limb and playing so well. Every single player is doing their bit towards his performance. So Plasnite playing this really well right now. And we can see, can they continue that performance on? There are only 3 rounds in, so 3 rounds more to go.
Oh, look at this push.
For the win, and this is very aggressive mid. They might have to go for Disarray. They actually know he's there, though. Makes him back down, and then now they spotted Halley too. Disarray does get Goldry. Hectic, though, needs to pick up this kill. This 1 versus 1 on Halley, this is incredibly important.
Oh no, Disarray comes in from the side to protect his teammate. Halley's taken this round to bed, and Disarray's done the same with him. They play the bait and switch perfectly, and Cryptick managed to put their first on the board, breaking the string of success that Plasnite have managed to find. Gizmo here with a sniper rifle for the final kill, hits the quick scope, sign him up for phase as soon as you possibly can, because that's going to be the first round on the board for Cryptick. That's looking good for them now. Finally, they've managed to put something on the board. This is a key swing of momentum potentially here. If Cryptick can string this one together with a second, they're right back in this game, and we can't count them out of search and destroy. We've seen it again and again and again against teams such as Plasnite, that they are just a force to be reckoned with, equally as much as they are in Hardpoint or CTF.
Yeah, and now Plasnite, they can't collapse here. This is going to be a slow offensive push from Cryptick right now, looking for that first bit, but look how far Hectic has pushed up. He's going to run right into Fusions here. Needs this gunfight. Has spotted him. I don't know if Fusions saw Hectic there. But look at PJ on the map. He should get Gizmo in this situation. Is going to do so. So there's that all-important first pick. PJ takes down Gizmo. And that's one hell of a player to take down as well. Now they need to push in the collapse. Zach putting shots into Fusions. Fusions not going to fall there. Cryptic Gaming, though, essentially handed the B bomb site here. All of the Plasnite players, except from Hectic, over at A. And Hectic is going to get picked off here, surely.
Hectic's a little bit stuck here. He's going to find some shots on Halley, but he's got the rest of the Cryptick players pushing him down. Somehow he's going to stay alive for a little bit too long, and that brings in Zach. It allows an avenue of attack for him. Zach's going to just run around the back, just leave himself alive for the time being, get the reload in. That does, however, drop the bomb, and it is in a pretty awkward place. However, Disarray is going to manage to pick that one up. He's going to find a nice window on timing to do so, because look at the players from Plasnite. They're trying to regroup and rearm towards the middle of the map. It's going to be PJ and Zach going up against Disarray and Halley. Disarray's just going to go ahead and plant that bomb, and no one from Plasnite is making any moves to try and stop it. Round the back, though, PJ is coming in, and if he just turns to his left, he just spotted Halley, and he's not going to do that. In fact, he's just going to run straight on by and let the 2 Cryptic players reveal their positions by firing some shots at his teammate. Zach is now going to have to come in at the same time. This pinch needs to be perfect, and that's going to be Disarray spotted out in the open, caught out. Halley is now on the flank in the 1 versus 2. He spotted Zach's back, but is he going to be able to get the kill and attack at the right time? No, PJ's going to be spotted out as well. There you go, Zach's going to fall, and now Halley needs to pick up the gun. It's PJ versus Zach. PJ's going to hop the bomb. He's just going to hop the bomb. Halley's not going to check in time. Surely he's going to get it. No! PJ got the defuse in time. Halley just runs around the back of the map, and, well, that's a nice play from PJ just to get on the bomb. Just thinks, okay, he's not going to check it until I'm right there, so I might as well just get on it with 20 seconds left. And he does exactly that. PJ clutching it out. Even though he dies, that's more than beneficial with a 1-4 lead now for Plasnite.
Yeah, balls to the wall play there by PJ, to be quite frank.
Yeah.
I mean, 17 seconds remaining on the clock, just get on the bomb. You know that Halley, I don't think he's going to check it in time, and that's the right play to make there. So Plasnite 4th round on the board. Brilliant 2 versus 1 there from PJ and Zach, and now what do Plasnite do? A man down, and due to Hectic too, the team kill. Now Fusions picks up PJ. They need to start trading out these kills now, and there it comes in. Now it's all on Zach in a 1 versus 2. Halley and Gizmo left up. It's not going to happen. Zach unable to win that round, and that collapsed so quickly. Cryptic being so aggressive there. Hectic didn't exactly help things by making a team kill early on in that round, but it happens.
I feel like that even happened before any of them started getting into an exchange with a Cryptic player, so I don't think that was like him running in front or anything. That's just an odd one. Not really sure what happened there, but if that's going to be the catalyst for a Cryptic comeback, then if you're Hectic, you've got to be kicking yourself after that.
Yeah, so, it happens. It's only 1 round. Plasnite still have the 4-2 lead. They're only 2 rounds away, of course, from tying up the series at 1-1. So for them right now, this is all just cruise control. And look how aggressive Hectic and Zach are being on this A bomb site. They're being getting right in the faces of Cryptick. And again, I think this is the difference so far in this game. Plasnite have had control of B on the defense for the majority of this game.
Oh, there we go.
Making that pick on Gizmo so well controlled. Now they can start the clap. There we go. Zach takes down Disarray and Fusions. Brilliant two-piece there from Zach. And now here it comes. The last kill to make. It's going to be on Halley, all in a 1 versus 4. He's not going to do anything. And Plasnite, 5th round on the board. 1 round away from tying up the series. I said it would happen. Plasnite are one hell of a talented roster, and this is where they're playing at their best.
Yeah, if we just look at the scoreboard real quick, Zach and PJ and Hectic having both phenomenal games in their own right. Zach really finding 2 pieces in rounds, though, is really opening things up for this Plasnite roster. We're going to hop on board with him off the start here. He's more than likely going to be the bomb carrier as well for this round, if I'm not mistaken, because he is working towards streaks. However, they're not going to be too priority. In fact, Hectic is going to take them away, so never mind. Hectic 2 is actually working on the same number of streaks as well, so Zach with the assault rifle has been making play after play this game, finding avenue after avenue, just finding different gaps across the map, and Fusions is now going to surely push down his fire alley. Zach's going to spot him out in a moment, and now we've got to recognise that Halley's coming around the back as well. This is going to be some nice timing though. Zach's going to fall immediately. Hectic's going to go and try and plant the bomb. Gizmo's going to take down PJ with the sniper rifle. Hectic doesn't feel safe, so he's just going to bail out of that one immediately. He's going to have to chase down Fusions for the kill to try and trade things. Oh my god! Hectic turns on Gizmo as well! This is round been flipped on its head already. PJ's going to fall in the meanwhile, but this leaves Hectic now with the bomb to plant. Got to go up against Halley and Disarray in a 1 versus 2, and they're both encroaching on his position.
Yeah, he gets his bomb down, 1 kill away. It might not happen here. Actually, surely
No!
He's got the streaks! Not the round as well. Surely no, it's not going to happen, but that is huge there. Hectic gets the plant, makes the smart play. He only needs 1 kill. He knows that too. Hectic playing that to perfection. It doesn't matter about the round loss now. I don't know if Cryptic know about those streaks.
No, surely you'd think not, because Hectic hasn't exactly been popping off in terms of like a mass streak in 2 rounds or whatever. It's just been Hectic just gunning a few people in that round alone. So 9 and 6 now from him, really the saviour of Plasnite if they can pull this one out of the bag, especially with these streaks to use. Let's see if anyone on Cryptic's recognised it. It's no one on Cryptic has Mountain. These streaks are going to be absolutely cataclysmic from Hectic if they can pull this one off. If he can get them out in this round, then this is going to be massive, and he's just playing defensively for this push.
Yeah, and now Plasnite, here it comes. I just want to stay on board with Hectic as he uses those streaks. Surely they won't know.
Here we go.
Here he goes. This is going to be some kills.
Oh, look at it. It's easy kills.
Everyone knows. And
it's 3 kills.
Plasnite makes 3 kills with the fighter pilot to close out the search and destroy. Hectic, you big man, you know what you're doing. And that is a perfect search and destroy there. Cryptic, the mistake.
4 kills.
They do not know. A complete wipe there for Hectic. And they just don't know. Cryptic have no knowledge of that fighter pilot, no knowledge of the glide bomb. They can do nothing in that situation. Plasnite tie the series up 1-1. A deserved S&D win.
That is absolutely insane. Hectic pops off in the last 2 rounds, acing Cryptic with the streak in the final one. Hectic is a monster of search and destroy. He was playing up that whole game, and that's incredible. A bit of a blunder by Cryptic to not recognise the streaks, but I don't think that's necessarily going to be the case. It's not too much to worry either which way. Oh dear, Brody, you did call it. You said that Plasnite were going to take map 2. And just so we regain composure after that one, we're going to go to a quick break. Thank you guys very much for watching. We'll be back in just a moment when we've regained composure and we head to a map 2.
Welcome back to the esports universe. Easter Cup, of course. Plasnite and Cryptic now 1-for-1 in this series. Plasnite with a 6-3 win on Arden Forest Search and Destroy. Of course, we are now returning to the map. It's going to be myself and George once more casting this matchup. We're going to jump on board with Gizmo off the start here. Cryptic going to have to bounce back after that S&D.
Yeah, that S&D was a bit of a rough one. A few blunders in there, give Hectic some streaks, and then he closes you out in the last round. Gizmo's looking to clap back though, and he looks angry about it because he's popping shots into Goldry as his teammate Fusion's just going to go and run him down. He's not going to manage to find the kill on Zach. That needs to be traded out immediately, but Zach is just going to stay alive and play pejorative for the time being. Gizmo is going to finally get him, and Disarray and Halley are going to find 2 kills by themselves as well, so Goldry now last man standing as Disarray pulls that flag away, and I think he's just going to get away with that one as well because Cryptic players are there to support. Goldry's not going to find any more kills, and I think that's going to be 1-0 almost immediately. Oh, actually, I do beg your pardon because look at the overextension from Plasnite. They're going to find 1 kill. Halley and Fusions are going to find 1 apiece as well, and Disarray's going to have some shots put down range into him, but it's not going to find the kill either. PJ now left in an awkward spot as Hallie tears him up as well. So that's going to be an easy cap now for Disarray, surely.
Nope.
They're just going to wait for Hallie to kill him so he can get some streaks under his belt, which is exactly what's going to happen. Hallie now 100 away from this mortar strike as well. Streaks early for these boys on Cryptick is going to put them in a good position for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and I think this is Cryptick here. This is a statement start from them. They do not want to give Plasnite too much room to breathe, and I think rightfully so, right? You lose that Search and Destroy, that's big, right? Cryptick coming out with a 1-0 start, 1 minute into this one. Streaks for Hallie, a 5 current kill streak on the go. Hasn't died yet in this one. This is Cryptick saying, no Plasnite, you're not winning this series. And I think this is Cryptick right now. They're a lot happier. So, good start for them. 1-0 lead to see what they can do. Hallie staying on board with Whimsy. And when this streak does end, currently just making assists for that kill on for Gizmo there. And so, now, here comes Cryptick. Back on the offense. Still going to be Hallie and Gizmo trying to make some kills. Plasnite, though, they're being so stagnant right now. They're not giving anything up right now to Cryptick, at least on the offense. But saying that, Plasnite not being very aggressive, it's not going to get them anywhere right now.
Yeah, but now, as you say, that aggression is starting to come out. They found a wave of kills and they're pushing up the map, but Gizmo is looking to play spoiler. He's the devil's advocate in this situation, as he's going to take Goldry. Zach is going to start trying trading kills towards the base as well, but it's not going to be to any avail at the time being, because number 2, PJ, is only just pushing out of view. So that push that they had was completely thwarted by Gizmo's 1 kill, but Zach and PJ finally find 2 at the same time, which halves the power of the Cryptick roster. Fusions is going to, however, start powering up himself, because he's going to be looking to find more kills. PJ now the last man in the position to do any sort of damage, as I believe it's Hectic or Cryptick just going to sit around the position. Hectic just going to be in a bit of an awkward spot. We're going to hop on board with him, as he's just going to be waiting for some pressure from the Cryptick players, just looking around, not going to find anything for the time being. He's going to spot Fusions. Fusions just going to go for the kill as well, not going to manage to find it as Disarray trades him out. So that's a nice clean just holding. They're just wasting time here, Cryptick. They're perfectly okay to do this as well. They're more than alright with that, because they've got the advantage. They've got the streaks to play off the back of as well. And that is Zach getting completely outplayed by Disarray. Shots him in the middle of the map, and Disarray just loops around him. Disarray now going to look towards the middle of the map with his teammate Fusions to try and find some more kills to enable this push to happen.
Yeah, for Cryptick right now, they are, as you say, very chill with this. They don't need to push anything they don't really need to. If you are Cryptick, just force Plasnite to push, and then you can use the streaks if you really need to. For Cryptick, this is really chill right now. And look at Hallie. He's not even pushing up the map. He's just sitting in forest, sitting with it on the heady with an AR, getting those kills. Unfortunately, he didn't get that one, so that's going to enable Hectic to push up the map. Gizmo, though, still causing problems for this Plasnite roster. Saying that, though, it's going to be Hectic making that kill. They still getting traded out, though. PJ needs to win this other gunfight. Isn't actually going to do it yet. Surely he's not going to get turned on here. No, Hallie's going to come in for the finish, but regardless now, Plasnite are just not winning their trades. So that's literally it. Plasnite are losing their gunfights. They need to be winning. Cryptick here in such a good position. They really are just being pushed control.
Oh, okay. Goldry's starting to heat up a bit now, though. 2 kills for him on this spree so far. However, like you're saying, it does look like Plasnite playing without any team cohesion. They're just playing like 4 individuals on the map at the moment, not pushing together. Finally starting to see a cohesive push, but Hectic falls before anyone else can trade out the kill. PJ just managed to take Hallie, but it's not going to be to any avail, because look, Gizmo's there with a nade, and Disarray and that are camped around the back of the base as well. So PJ going to push in here with the assault rifle with his teammate Goldry to boot as well, who's going to get 1 kill on Gizmo. It's not going to net much else, though. He's going to spot Disarray's leg, surely, but not going to find the kill, because Disarray is ready and waiting for him. Beautiful shots there from Ewan, as he's going to go and push through the center of the map now. Hectic going to be pushing towards the right side. Zach's going to trade out Disarray. Hallie needs to fall here, and if Hallie does fall, then this could be a push for Plasnite, but it's not going to happen. 20 seconds left in this half, and Plasnite are really struggling, Brody.
Yeah, I think if you're Plasnite at this point, I think stop trying to wipe Cryptick off the map. It's really not working. Just play sneaky. Don't do anything too stupid. This is what PJ's doing right now. So he's starting to adapt to this kind of play that Crypticks are making right now. He's just going to sit inside the Cryptick base, not going to pull the flag out. Actually going to be waiting here for Cryptick to get close. Potentially a counter pull could come in, but he has to play this smart. He can't pull this. He needs to just stay in the base and wait for Cryptick to push. That's exactly what he's going to do here. So PJ, here he goes. This is the gunfight so important. Doesn't matter too much about Hectic. Needs to get Hallie. Is going to do so. Come in for the dive. There we go. The return. But in my opinion at least, I think if you're Plasnite there, you need to be going for the pull at the same time. I definitely think that is a possible situation you can pull off. Unfortunately, didn't do it. Wait for the safe option. Went for the return. So Cryptick only going to be 1-0 up at the half. They did stop that second pull. This is doable for Plasnite still. They're not out of this yet by any means. Yes, Hallie still has unused streaks. I'm not sure anyone else on Cryptick does, but regardless, for Plasnite, this is not out of the question here.
Yeah, I felt like that was just a little bit of damage limitation there for the guys on Plasnite. Rather than trying to go for an aggressive counterplay, just looking to make sure they don't fall or lose any more points that could be in any way detrimental to their current position. 1-0 is still a very manageable scoreline, and if they're changing sides now, it can change the whole course of the game. And as I say that, Goldry and Zach are going to find 2, and that's going to put Cryptick on the back foot. They've got 2 players to work with, Disarray and Halley. We know they're both very capable, but they've got to find some kills, which is exactly what Halley's going to do, and Disarray's locking down PJ towards the left side of the hut. So this has been a pretty solid defense so far. It's not allowed too much map positioning for Plasnite. However, as I say that, Goldry is going to find himself in a very nice position. He's not going to find Gizmo here, surely no. Going to choke the shots and get the kill in the end. Fusion's now going to go around the back, not going to find anything else, as he's just going to have to dip away. It's so much pressure here from Plasnite. They've just got a few players holding different positions on the map, which are just going to keep Cryptick from crossing over that mid-map line. That nade's going to come in as well. It's just going to keep stalling. I feel like it's just a stalling tactic here, as Cryptick now starting to get a bit aggressive. Zach, last man standing, not in a position to do much.
Yeah, and if you're Zach here, you need to push up the map. I think this is really the problem for Plasnite right now. They're not playing sneaky. They're really not winning in those one-on-one engagements. If you are Plasnite right now, you need to be worrying Cryptick where you are. Cryptick is the kind of roster to recount where individual players are on the map. And Plasnite aren't worrying Cryptick in that sort of manner right now. They know where Plasnite are. They know they're stood up in the base.
No,
and
there
this
we
is going
go.
to give Cryptick the road to take a flag, and this could be a 2-0 lead. But look at Zach spawn. Actually, Zach spawning this position here. Surely that's going to be a call for Plasnite, and actually Zach could potentially get this kill here. He needs to win this gunfight. Not going to happen. Actually, Halley with the streaks there, and here comes Cryptick, 2-0 lead.
Yes, surely this one's going to go in. There's number 2 on the map trying to challenge the gunfight, but that's going to be PJ, and he's going to fall. Hectic is just off spawn with his teammate Zach as well. Not going to be anything they can really do about that one. Fusion's going to put that one away, and Halley makes the heads-up play to use the streaks. He's been popping off all series long. We've got to highlight him for that. The hardpoint was really his game, and this CTF is starting to take over his way as well. 18 and 9 from him. No one really matching him so far in the lobby. Fusions is starting to put some shots down and turning into the OBN Fusions that we once know, though, because 14 and 12 from him, that's a decent scoreline, and it's something that he's looking to earn these streaks. Now he's got to turn this corner and spot the player there, which he's not going to do in time because PJ is going to turn and burn. PJ is, however, going to fall to Disarray. So this push, again, is immediately coming back across the map. Cryptick just going to start pushing in. Plasnite just turtling up immediately, and it seems to be that Cryptick are winning these gunfights across the map as well.
Yeah, I mean, Cryptick winning all these gunfights right now. 2 minutes 30 time is dwindling down for Plasnite to do something in this game, but they're so entrapped in their own base. They're not even slipping out of it, and that's the problem right there. Fusions with another great 2-piece, currently 16 and 3. You say it. He's having a hell of a performance this game. He's really fitting in well on this Cryptick roster. Now a free streak. If Cryptick get another set of streaks, not that they even need them, this is game over. For Plasnite right now, again, it is just a repeat of what I said before. They need to start slipping through the cracks. They need to stop trying to kill these players before getting out of the base. And Zach making a team kill that's not going to help things. Plasnite still stuck in their own base. Cryptick in the same position, just entrapping them, just, I guess, being really chill in what they're doing. They have a 2-0 lead. They don't need to push anything. They don't need to. Yeah, I mean, really, for Plasnite, there's not much you can do in this situation.
They're just taking their time here, just gently pushing this one. They're not looking to get any flag caps out of this here. They had 3 dead there for quite some time, and Zach was the last man standing. They knew exactly where he was, and they didn't force the issue either. Look at them. They're just sitting on head glitches, just waiting for the Plasnite guys to push. This has got to be really frustrating if you're Plasnite as well, because you can't get out, because the Cryptick players are all just sitting on there, head glitches, pre-aiming you with assault rifles and SMGs downrange. Gizmo and Disarray both picking up more kills now that they're in this sort of position. Disarray getting a little bit overzealous there, managing to give up a kill to Goldry before Fusions overtakes his position and takes Goldry down. So this isn't looking good at all if you are the guys on Plasnite, because, well, I suppose the only way you're going to get something here is if you manage to find a crack, which is exactly what Zach's just done. Gizmo's going to fall to Hectic as well. The call-out was made, so this has finally been a bit of a breaking of this Cryptic stranglehold that they've had here. However, I think Hectic's just spotted 2. He spotted Halley in the middle of the map as well. Going to elect to ignore him. Fusion's out in the bunker as well. Going to be a second kill to find. Hectic's got to go massive here. He's going to find the second on Halley, which he is not going to manage to. Goldry is going to be there to trade it out. Now Gizmo going to be the last man standing in the back of the base. Okay, here we go. This is an opportunity for Plasnite, possibly the best one they've had all game. PJ's going to fall. Sorry, Goldry's going to fall. PJ's going to be there with him, though. The flag needs to get pulled now more than ever. They're spawning at Bell, and here comes the streaks. Oh, this is not looking good if you're PJ. PJ's going to get caught up in a gunfight, though, with Fusions. His teammate's going to be there as well. The grenade's going to actually kill him, and Disarray's going to be there to trade it out. This one's as good as over now, Brody, I feel.
Yeah, Hectic and this makes that 2-piece. No, it's not going to happen. Goldry's the last player left up for Plasnite, and even he cannot do anything. Plasnite needs 2 flags out, and there you go. Bullets to the body is Cryptic. There's the buffer. We said, you know, Plasnite, maybe they have a bit of momentum after that game number 2 went. Well, apparently not. Cryptic coming in for the stop. They take capture the flag on Arden's Forest. 2-0 now, taking a 2-1 series lead.
Yeah, that's a big game from Cryptick as well to bounce back after what can only be described as a frustrating search and destroy. They didn't really get much of a footing in that game at all, and it just didn't end up working out their way. But anyway, CTF does fall in their favour, and I think there's been a bit of a lobby disconnection here. I think we might be changing hosts, something like that. No, never mind, it's just a bit of lag. So here we see Hallie with your round-ending kill. Well, the player of the game, should it be? It's just going to be a nice two-piece. That's all it's really going to end up being. Zach's going to get taken down in it, as you can see. Let's just quickly dissect though, Brody, what went wrong for Plasnite there. You were saying in the middle of the game, amidst all the action, that they needed to play more sneaky because their map control style of play wasn't working for them.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I think that was literally it. I think Plasnite weren't really adapting to the situation they were in very well. They needed to pressure Cryptick, pull more flags out, be sneaky, make more hero plays, and really Plasnite, I think they were turtling in the base a little bit too much. They were worried too much about Cryptick filtering through their base, when in actual fact, you're not going to win games like that, especially when Cryptick pulled a flag out in, the first 30 seconds and got streaks from it. So, if I'm perfectly honest, the situation just didn't go Plasnite's way. Again, yeah, I've got it right. I think really there's not much you can ask of Plasnite there. It is just ultimately an adaptation to the situation you're in. And ultimately, if you don't adapt correctly, which, to be fair to Plasnite, that is really specific, something to ask of Plasnite. That was more Cryptick playing really well necessarily than Plasnite playing something badly.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're nearly at 100 viewers, guys, so if you guys want to retweet the stream, tweet it out and everything, this is a big game. Plasnite looking to sort of solidify their position in the playoff bracket here. If they can just get one more win, I think they'll be in. Same for Cryptick as well. Bulldog have already made their way there today with the forfeit win they had against iTech. We're going to be looking on board with Zach, though. Zach has been a bit of a crucial player for these guys. Actually, let's bring up the stats and see what Zach's been doing over the course of the week. Zach currently sporting a 1.27 KD over the course of the Easter Cup so far, and his teammate Hectic at 1.30. These guys have all been popping off. Plasnite obviously having a really good game against OBN previously, which has given them credence to those statistics, but we've got to look at this one from a different point of view as well. Hallie has really been one of the driving factors for Cryptick as well. His overall KD sitting at 1.31, so a really nice one. And Gizmo, in fact, also at 1.52, one of the top KDs in the league so far. Either which way, we're going to start things off with a Plasnite play, and it's going to be Goldry and Hectic tying up for 2.
Yeah, you say that though, Cryptick starting to answer about kills, and there we go, there's the nice wipe we were talking about, Plasnite coming in for those first points, but it's all going to be important. They need to be rotating here. Hectic should have stayed alive in that streak in my opinion, not be challenging gunfights, which he cannot win. And if you are Plasnite, there we go, wipe straight back for Cryptick Gaming. And as you say it, the kills going back and forth, no one in a real, I guess, good control of this hill off the start here. It is going to be down to those spawns for next though. Right now it's going to be Cryptick holding them, Fusion's there, now on a 4 streak off the start here. Cryptick in the better position, and now Plasnite going for that rotation. Yeah,
Fusion's picking up a 3-piece in the middle of the map there to get themselves solidified just for a little bit of time to answer back to Plasnite's initial control. Gizmo's going to go and try and be big on the hill, but Hectic's going to answer back with a 2-piece of his own. So that's initial control of this this street hardpoint going over to Plasnite. They're going to be in it. It's going to be Hectic along with Goldry, who's going to fall. Zach, PJ, all of the players on around Hectic going to be sitting in and around. Hectic going to find one, though. He's going to be close to streaks. They're nearing upon them now. And look at this. The Plasnite players are all swarming this hill. They don't want to fight to head on. One of them's going around the back. Surely this is going to be the smart play. Hectic dodges some nades, gets in and out the hill. He's just going to have to stay alive for the time being because PJ's there to support him. That's going to be a 2-piece for him. And Goldry's going to be there to support as well. The SMG and the AR combo, the 1-2 punch. PJ comes in with a nice 2-piece to solidify Cryptick away from the hard point. The force field would it be from Plasnite. However, it's not going to be enough to stop them for a long period of time because Cryptick are going to smash straight back in, breaking down the walls of that hard point. Zach going to be the last man standing to sort of defend it. Not going to happen. So I think Plasnite just going to concede that time and rotate.
Yeah, and I think that's a smart play here from Plasnite. Just go for the next hill. You know you can get a good hold on it. You did just get so on that last hill. So as we move over to the docks warehouse, we'll see what can Plasnite do. Currently, they're looking to get these opening gunfights. Hectic got 2 last time. Can he make another 2? Yes, he can. Great performance. Not a third as well. Yes. Brilliant performance there from Hectic. Get a brilliant 3-piece there to finish that one off. And now 10 seconds into this hill, Hectic looking to try and get the same kind of streak going he got last time. Was unable to finish it on the last hill. Can he get it now? No Cryptic players challenging just yet, but when they do, Hectic needs to win these gunfights. It's going to be so crucial and has to stay alive.
Hectic's been so strong all series long. He popped off in the search and destroy, and now he's doing it again in the hard point as he managed to get himself streaks on a 5 streak, 11 and 3. Not going to make it 12 as he does fall. However, that is a fantastic rotation from Plasnite. They got there just early, they got the time locked down, and they got the kills to boot as well. And Hectic was a driving factor within that. We highlighted him before the game having the top overall KD on Plasnite, and he's showing why here. He's turning up as he finds another one with his teammate Goldry, and he's going to push out, start making this rotation happen. He's got streaks to work with as well, should he elect to use them. Disarray is going to be out back with the assault rifle, and he's just going to dip straight out of there. They're going to flood the stairs as well, out the back, and he's going to find a free kill there on Gizmo as well, and Disarray is going to tear his head off as well. 3 kills for him on this spree so far, 14 and 4. He is lighting this game up for Plasnite, and he's part of the reason why they are now 50 points ahead, Brody.
Yeah, and again, I think something else to note here is that hidden statistic, that teamwork factor, right? Plasnite plays so well as a team. I really think their chemistry is unrivaled in the league right now, in the amateur leagues. And again, I think it really is, I'd like to call it the P10 factor, right? Plasnite plays so well as a team. They get on so well. Everything they do, you know, as a team, it just works, right? And right now, they're all combining for these kills, making sure they get every single second on the hill. This is a complete contrast to that first game where Cryptick were playing so dominant after the second half. Plasnite have come out storming in this right now. And again, I know you mentioned it already, but 16 and 5 performance from Hectic, those streaks, that is incredibly crucial and a big part of why Plasnite are doing so well here.
Yeah, no one on Cryptick really popping off to match him either. Everyone is about, well, 8 kills, 7 kills behind him at the moment. Disarray having probably the best game in the grand scheme of things, 8 and 7, managing to maintain a positive KD. And also on his end of things as well, he does actually have streaks. He has a fighter pilot and a glide bomb to work with. Fusions and Gizmo going to find some kills to lock this one down. And Disarray's going to spot Zach the whole way to the bank as he's just going to know, looking around the back now, got to find Hectic. But Hectic's shots electric so far today. It's not going to work out for much though, because Fusions is going to spawn up behind. And most of this time on the Ducks Crane is going to Cryptick. They're looking to get back into this one. Let's see on Plasnite side of things if they can make anything happen, because Hectic's found a nade and so's PJ, but Disarray has cleaned them up from up top and they haven't managed to clean him out just yet. They need the exterminator because Disarray is everywhere. He is a rat amongst the pigeons. It should be a cat, but whatever, he's a rat right now because he is slithering in and out of that top fire hardpoint area, and he's just going to get all the kills to lock this one down.
Yeah, Cryptick, if any team can come back into this, it is going to be them right now. They are looking to close out the series 3-1, but you're not going to do it like that. Getting wiped out. Again, Hectic hits the 20 kills mark. This is great from Plasnite. They're on this middle hill now. Start of the second rotation. However, again, they do need to break the spawns for next. That's going to be incredibly crucial. If they can do that, they hold a massive chunk of time like they are doing right now, win all these gunfights. And again, there we go again. Goldry with a sick 2-piece. PJ follows up again with another one of his own. Plasnite here, they could take this game. It is not out of the question at all, though. Gizmo, Disarray, and Halley, they have something to say about that. 3 wipes there, 1 player left up. It's going to be Hectic. Of course, the player that's been causing so many problems for Cryptick all game long, he's about to overlap his streaks. Yeah,
he's getting very close here, and he just needs this 1 kill on Disarray as well, and he might actually get him. He might want to use them before he does so, in fact. He's going to find Disarray, though, and he's not going to matter because he's going to get the streaks, and he's not going to manage to burn Gizmo down. Gizmo does manage to find that kill in the end. The straight shots from him are going to play dividends, but this is over a 70-point lead for Plasnite right now. They've doubled the score of Cryptick, and Cryptick don't seem to be gaining much time on it either. They found Goldry out the back, and he's going to stay alive. He's going to find 2. That's incredible from Goldry that he manages to stay alive there. And he's got his teammate PJ in support as well. This is going brilliantly for the guys on Plasnite as they've nearly got a 100-point lead, Brody. Halley's been spotted in bottom fire, but it's not going to manage to get him the kill. Disarray finally going to use those streaks, but only finds Goldry. Surely they've got to consider using that glide bomb.
Yeah, I mean, this needs to be a streak back immediately from Plasnite. And there we go. You see it. There's the glide bomb. There's the fighter pilot. I didn't even realize Zach did have streaks. Still has a fighter pilot to work with as well. And of course, we talk about Hectic. I believe he still has his glide bomb. And here it comes. Actually, it's going to be Disarray's there. So it's going to be streaks galore on this hill. Cryptick fighting right back here. They need control of this. They cannot afford to let this go Plasnite's way, and that's exactly what's going to happen unless Disarray says something about it. Needs to win this gunfight, and PJ, there's the first shot. Surely going to finish out the kill. Yes, he will. And Disarray, we need to keep an eye on him because he's now on a 4 streak. These kills by Disarray going to be increasingly important as the game goes on.
Yeah, he's going to pull back out the STG to try and get those downrange shots, but on the other side of the map, Hectic's still popping off. Hectic's still going nuclear as he finds a 2-piece to get the Docks warehouse under control for Plasnite. Gizmo's going to be spotted over the top as well, and remember that glide bomb is still yet to be used. Disarray's coming around the back and he's going to be killed off of his streaks as well, so there's no streaks for Disarray, I believe, and Hectic's still going.
Wow.
A 2-piece for him, and PJ cleans out the rest of the Cryptic players pushing in. Last player is Fusions. He's going to be waiting to start advancing this attack. He's going to be waiting for his teammates, but look at that, PJ and Goldie just going to go ahead and just tear him down. Fusion's not finding much fun this game, 19 and 19 for him, leading his team in kills, but not still having the most fun. Disarray's going to take over that responsibility now with that 2-piece, and he's going to be trying to work on some streaks as Fusion picks up the mantle of most kills on Cryptic again. This is going back and forth, this hard point now, but it's overall the control is Plasnite's, because look at the contest. It's in from Plasnite. PJ and Goldry going to find the 2 kills needed to get some more control. 9 seconds left, and they're going to go and tuck tail over towards the rotation. This is a massive chunk of time here that Plasnite are able to get off this Docks warehouse both times around as well, Brody. They've been able to lock this one down, and now they go over to barrel building. This is where we saw Cryptic get a little bit of time back before, and it's going to be the same sort of story by the looks of things, because actually, I beg my pardon, the Plasnite players are running straight on him.
Yeah, and again, bait and switch there. Goldry and PJ working it to perfection. PJ needs his kill. He is going to make it. Now it's going to be him and Hectic inside the hill. Hectic gets another one. Plasnite are 20 seconds away from tying the series up and forcing a game 5. Not a single team has been able to do this against Cryptic Gaming besides Bulldog. Plasnite going to be very happy with themselves right now. PJ sitting mid, trying to get kills. Hallie says no. He's going to get 2 there. Disarray get another one. Surely not on Zach as well. No.
They're going to do it. They're going to do it.
And there you go. You say it. Gizmo and Fusions rather than the hill. Nothing is going to happen. They're not going to be able to stop Plasnite getting that last tick. It's going to be Plasnite, almost 100 point clubbing Cryptic Gaming to take it to 2-2 in the series, forcing a game 5.
Oh, this isn't looking good for Cryptic now. They had to close out here, really, because we saw what happened in that previous Search and Destroy. They went down 3-1, 4-1, and then it just got further and further down the pan for them. Cryptic looking a bit flat in game number 4 there. 101 points. Plasnite blowing them clean out the water. We're going to take a quick break, guys, as we're going to change hosts. So thank you guys for watching. This series is going the distance. Cryptic looking shaky here in game number 4. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with the Game 5 Search and Destroy on no other than San Marie de Mon. I'm joined by Brody as per usual. We've got a cracking series. We've been blessed with some fantastic games, and now we've got a blessing of a Game 5 between Plasnite and Cryptic Gaming. Who are you going with, Brody?
You know what? I'm going to say I think it's with Plasnites. I think they took the S&D and Ardens really convincingly. You know, now returning San Marie de Mon after the first hard point, you know, coming full circle. Honestly, I think Plasnite take this. I think Plasnite, you know, they've got a lot of momentum, almost 100 point clubbing. Cryptic on that hard point. They're going to be very, very happy with that. I honestly think they're going to take this.
Yeah, this has got to be a bit of a momentum sort of hard Search and Destroy now for Plasnite. They've got to carry that hard point momentum through, along with that Search and Destroy when they had in game number 2. In Cryptic, though, you got to think they must be tilted a little bit, right? You got to bounce back. They're expecting to be beating teams like this. No discredit to Plasnite, they are a fantastic team, but I think from Cryptic's point of view, they'd be expecting to wipe the floor with these guys. Not been the case, though. They've proven to be quite the formidable adversary. As Zach's going to go ahead and push to the middle of the map and drop the bomb. Traded out immediately, though, by Fusions. Order has been restored, and there's no further pushes from anyone else by the looks of things.
Yeah, saying that though, Gizmo taking Hectic's head off, so now makes it a 2 versus 3 here for Goldra and PJ. What can they do? The bomb has been picked up, and the B control that Plasnite did have on the bomb site is no longer in play. PJ starting to push in now, still feeling like Cryptic are going to go for this B bomb site, and they would be right in saying so, but PJ needs to get this kill, has heard them, and now Surely going to pick off Fusion's head. Going to be too late now. PJ needs to survive. Actually, Goldry making that pick. That's actually huge now. And unless this player has hunger, he might die to that nade. Not going to happen, actually. PJ not landing it. Goldry still trying to put shots in. But look at Cryptick right now. They've yet to put this bomb down. I don't think they want to right now.
They've got 32 seconds left as well to get this one planted down. And I think finally Gizmo's going to go ahead and do that. He's got a position in order to do so. PJ's going to be pushing straight into his crosshair. But look at the machine pistol from Gizmo. He's going to pick up the assault rifle as well. Now it's left up to Goldry in a 1 versus 2. He's going to find Disarray. He's going to find Gizmo. He knows where he is. And he's going to get the kill. Wow. Goldry clutches out round number 1. And Plasnite go 1-0 up in the search and destroy game 5.
Yeah, don't challenge Goldry when he's on that kind of mad run. Now, 3 kills into this one on the streak, and already very, very close to the score streaks due to that bomb defuse. So, Plasnite taking a very, very important round there. It was a 2 versus 3 as well. So, well played to Goldry and PJ for keeping Cryptick away from that B-bomb site. Now, what do Cryptick do on their defense? Because Plasnite played that very, very aggressive. They sent 1 player straight through mid. That was going to be Zach. And we'll see, does he do the same thing again? If Plasnite do it, Cryptick will probably read that play.
Yeah, Zach's going to go straight for the aggression. In fact, Gizmo's going to surely have spotted his shoulder with the sniper rifle. Going to back off the angle by the looks of things and just give Zach free ground in the middle here. He's got a few opportunities to come behind 2 players. It's going to be Fusions and Halley. In fact, he's going to elect to go behind Gizmo instead. Wow. That's going to net him 1 kill. And look at that immediate insta-rotation. Halley and Fusions, I apologise, are going to just go and switch around, look towards the back here. They're already working with a man disadvantage, though, so it's far from ideal. Fusions surely going to find a gunfight here against Zach, but Zach tears him down again. Zach on a bit of a tear right now. The aggressive play from this boy has been tearing through the Cryptick guys from the very start of this game so far. And he's found Disarray in the mid-street, and he's also got eyes on Halley as well. This round is all Zach's. It's all Zach's to play for, and he's got the sniper rifle to try and clean up the rest of this game. Halley now, his defense just fell apart, and it's 2-0 to Plasnite.
Yeah, that was fully down to Zach. Zach getting through in the lanes that Cryptick just quite frankly aren't watching. You really should have expected that, honestly. Zach did it the first round. I know, fair enough, it's only 1 round, but surely he's going to do it again. And Plasnite playing, I guess, to perfection in this right now. And again, all down to that very aggressive play that Zach made, not only in round 1, but round 2 as well now. Going to jump aboard Cryptick, though, on the offense, see what they can do. Surely it will be a heavy beat hit.
Yeah, surely they've got to counter the aggression as well from Zach. It's come out 2 rounds in a row now. You've got to be expecting that kind of thing to come through. It does look like they're not going to send anyone overly aggressive immediately, though, and they are actually gearing up for an A-hit, Brody. It's the opposite of what you said, and Goldry is going to be the man looking over that bomb site as well. He's going to wrap back towards B. Number 6 is Zach. He's going to be holding middle. It's going to be number 8, PJ, with the assault rifle looking towards this B bomb site. Now we're going to be looking on board with Gizmo. He's got the sniper rifle. He's got to see what he can find, but he peeks straight into PJ's crosshair, into that reflex sight, and it's going to be a kill for him. So Plasnite finding first blood yet again, Brody.
Yeah, and the interesting to note here, Goldry has streaks. So regardless of the fact that Cryptick do know that, they definitely do. They put on Mountain to deal with it. Right now, if you are Plasnite, you're in such a good position. They know that they're pushing A here. Now it's all on Fusions to Disarray in the 2 versus 4. Fusions with the snipes. Does he get more, though? PJ with the trade. Now Fusions, he needs to make a full ace in this round to make it 2-1, and I don't know if he can do it. He has spotted Hectic. Hectic spotted him, though, and there we go. He's just baiting out. Plasnite, 3-0 lead. I swear we've seen this somewhere before.
Yeah, I think we have. It was last search and destroy. Plasnite went up 3-0, and Cryptick only managed to find 2 rounds thereafter. So Cryptick need to pull this one out of the bag here. They need to start getting back on the horse and mounting the charge, because at the moment it's the charge of the Light Brigade from Plasnite, and they're running straight through everything, and Cryptick are just running into a meat grinder by the looks of things. No one has favourable spawns on Cryptick as they all spawn in a row, just like Tic-Tac-Toe. Disarray is going to be the man I look to make something happen here in search, along with Halley. Disarray going to elect to use the STG this round, I believe, or it might have just switched to a PPSH, so possibly gearing for a more aggressive B hold. In fact, just going to go and throw a nade, preempting this B aggression from Plasnite, but it's not going to come in. Plasnite are waiting for the nades to come in, and they haven't really thrown any in yet, so Cryptick just holding on to their utility for the time being. There is some aggressive play coming in from Cryptick in the middle of the map, though. It's going to catch PJ out. Gizmo's going to get him, and surely Gizmo's just got to back away, which is exactly what he does. So that's a kill, first blood for Cryptick, and that's finally an advantage in a round.
Yeah, Gizmo now just going to be sitting in the corner because he knows that Plasnite will be hunting him down. Hectic should run straight into him, or actually, and there we go. This needs to be very aggressive from Hectic, playing it to perfection again, and there's the trade coming into play. Gizmo had the advantage. Hectic's spotted Halley now too, and Plasnite going for this rotation, saying that though Fusions is ready for it. He can be a player for Cryptick doing some serious damage. No. Not even going to be able to do it there. Halley and Disarray now left up in a 2 versus 3. It's all on Halley. He's going to come head to head with some players now. Isn't going to get the first. No, surely not again. Choking shots now all on Disarray in a 1 versus 3. And this is one hell of a game for Plasnite here. They're about to go 4-0 up unless Plasnite do not stop this 1 versus 3. Disarray makes the first kill, so Zach's going to fall now. Goldry and Hectic, they're left up just to defend this bomb site. If you are Disarray right now, you need to win this round. You cannot afford to give this to Goldry and Hectic. And Disarray just going to be pre-aiming. He knows where Goldry is surely, and actually picks the wrong player. Doesn't actually know where Goldry is, and it's going to be Goldry there who finishes that one off. 4-0 now for Plasnite.
Did Sauron turn off Cryptick's aim assist? Like, all of them just seem to be whiffing shots there. Disarray hit some nice ones towards the end of the round, but Gizmo whiffed his at the start, and then at the end of that round, Halley not finding the shots as well. Looked like a bit of a lag coming in or something like that. Either which way, Plasnite finding themselves in a really strong spot. The advantage is all theirs, and this is not looking good now for Cryptick because they're down 0-4, Brody. They've got to make some one hell of a comeback happen, and Search and Destroy is not a game mode which has traditionally been kind to them.
Yeah, and again, you know, you have to question it, right? 6-3 earlier for the Search and Destroy. Cryptic Gaming, though, playing very, very aggressive here. They need a round on the board, otherwise it will be 5-0 down, and that is where Hell of a score has come back from. PJ, though, gets the first kill on Halley. It's traded out. Fusions picks up Zach. Here comes the trades, and again, now one player left up. It's going to be Fusions in a 1 versus 3. Disarray couldn't do it. Can Fusions? He's going to come across Goldry in a 1 versus 1. Wins that all-important gunfight. Now, importantly here, Plasnite are split up. So even if he gets in this 1 versus 1, never mind. I'm just going to stop talking. What a performance there. Plasnite 5-0 now. 1 round away from not only sweeping them in the Search and Destroy here, but more importantly, a 3-2 series win.
Yeah, this is a absolutely stellar showing in Search and Destroy from Plasnite. They've been on top of the game in Search all series long, especially winning that first one as well, and they just seem to have the right setups. They have the trades, and it's that teamwork mentality that we've highlighted time and time again from Plasnite, which is just paying dividends for them. It's just, Halley is sitting at 0-5, and in Search and Destroy, a game mode which he's traditionally incredibly good at, this is a rare occasion. This is a sight for sore eyes for Plasnite, because they have been battered and bruised in the first game of this series and the CTF, but they've hung on, they've clung on by the skin of their teeth, and they've got themselves into this game 5 after winning a really convincing game 4, and they're just taking this one over. That's the streak coming in from, I believe, Goldry with the bomb. It's not going to find anything though, because all the Cryptic players are using Mountain, but Gizmo's going to get aggressive, and PJ's going to be there to punish the mistake. Halley now has to make something happen in the middle of the map, but the bomb is planted B, and he's going to go peeking towards PJ.
Yeah, Plasnite now with the advantage, 39 seconds here. Cryptic have to do something. What can Halley do? He's in the best position to do something. He needs to pick Hectic and get this kill. Has spotted him at the very least, and here he comes. Can he get that kill? Not going to happen. Surely not. There we go. Actually, is going to get the wallbang, so this might be the start of the collapse here. Goldry still alive, though. It's not going to matter. He's still alive. Surely not going to turn around. No. It's all on PJ in the 1 versus 1 against Halley. What can Halley do? PJ not going to do it. Yes, he will. It's going to be a 6-0 victory on Saint-Marie Dumont Search and Destroy. Plasnite have done it. They have got a 3-2 victory over Cryptic, essentially guaranteeing top of the group as long as they do not lose their last game. Team Plasnite, what a performance. Yeah, Plasnite shocking everyone here. Cryptic, we were thinking this one was going to be a Cryptic victory. We said it at the start of the series. We expected Plasnite to maybe take a map, or at least you did. I wasn't expecting them to take 3 off Cryptic. That's a comfortable victory in Search and Destroy. Not even a round posted on the board for Cryptic. Fortunately, Halley doesn't drop a donut, which is alright for him, but it is a breadstick from Disarray. We're not going to call anyone out, though. That is just a fantastically played Search and Destroy from Plasnite on all fronts. And that hard point, I think that's really the turning point, wouldn't you say, Brody, where Cryptic really start kicking themselves after that 250 to 101 loss on hardpoint. That is a rough game for Cryptic Gaming. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you all for watching. We've hit 150 viewers on this broadcast. We'll be back tomorrow with some more matches as well. We would have had 2 tonight, but unfortunately iTech forfeited their match versus Bulldog. And that would have been interesting to see Dutain in action with those guys as well. But the new Cryptic roster not looking strong immediately. Gizmo coming back onto the roster, and I think they've got some work to do. Either way, P10, Plasnite kicking their campaign off for the playoffs really damn well, Brody. Yeah, I mean, you've got to give it to the Plasnite boys, right? They wanted it more, and that is it at the end of the day. Plasnite performing much better. I think ultimately, I mean, it's the S&D. Just look at the S&D, right? Look at that final scoreline. It says it all. You really do not need to say anything beyond that. 3-2 win for Plasnite. That is huge for them. They guarantee, I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed now, unless they lose their last game against Twister, which I very much doubt, guaranteeing the top seed going into playoffs. So again, really well done to the Plasnite boys. Very much well deserved. Great performances all around. And unlucky, I think, for Cryptick. They've got to hit the regain and go into their next match a little bit, I guess, happier, I have to say.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing here is ultimately, if OBN get a roster together, not that they 100% will, but if they do get a roster together, it will be Cryptick versus OBN to decide who makes it for that second place.
That's a really interesting matchup as well. Remember, 2 teams advancing from the top of each pool, I believe. Not sure how that's going to end up working out, but this is a difficult spot now for Cryptick. We thought it was going to be a lock-in that they were going to make it out of the pool play, but it's not looking so strong so far now. They got OBN to go up against, as you highlighted. I believe they played Twister in their first match of the week, and they won that one comfortably. But this is looking a little bit shaky now. Plasnite taking a map, taking 2, in fact taking 3. They take the W home. And this is one hell of a group now, Brody. It got a lot more interesting now. Plasnite took that match. Either which way, we're going to be ending our broadcast here. Thank you guys as always for watching. The Easter Cup returns tomorrow, I believe, with... Who we got tomorrow? Who's up onto the stream tomorrow?
I should know this. I don't know this, though.
We'll have a quick look for you.
We'll have a quick look at who we've got tomorrow. I should know this at the very least. I'm 90% sure it's someone from Group A.
Yeah, it's a group A match tomorrow.
Is it Vortex and Descend tomorrow?
I think that sounds right to me. I think tomorrow we've got a Vortex versus Descend matchup. I'll quickly double check on that one for you guys on the stream. Let's see how far we have to scroll down the Esports Universe timeline, because there's a lot of stuff popping off. Yes, tomorrow, that is right. We have Vortex Gaming going up against Team Descend, and I think we might have a Pool B match as well. Let me just double check on that one. I think that's going to end up being, if I'm not mistaken, Twister versus OBN tomorrow as well. So 2 crucial matches coming up for either one of those teams, especially Team Descend after just managing to pull out. I think they pulled out the reverse sweep, didn't they? Yeah, over iTech yesterday. Yeah. Tuesday, sorry. It was a hell of a series as well. So we've had a lot of Game 5 so far, and this Easter Cup is providing. So thank you guys as always for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow with more action from the Esports Universe Easter Cup. Thank you for watching.